Hello everybody, I'm DerTebbers. This is your Farming Simulator 15 mod spotlight. We got 4 more mods today, so let's rock and roll. Let's go in here. We have first a harvester. There it is, John Deere W540, 232,600 to buy, 657 a day to buy. Oh, good grief. That fence 450. Okay, that's 980. 125 and 190. 657 versus 450. 12,000 liters in this thing. I don't know what the capacity of this is because they didn't bother to tell me. 260 horsepower. Let's buy it. We'll see what that thing does. And then, so that means we have some heads somewhere. 618R. So we don't get a corn head. Presumably could attach an in-game corn head. 4.5 meter head. 135 a day to own. 43,600 to buy. All right. Cool. Next we have, should be a loading wagon. It's a sewing machine there. Yeah, I know. There we go. The Claas cargoes 9,400, 75,000 to buy, 38,000 liter capacity, 95 a day to own, 75,000, 38,000. 27,000, 47,000, 25,000, 45,000, 10,000, 30,000. I think I'm gleaning Forscrit here, but let's buy this and see. All right, next, I have no idea where this other stuff is, so I think I might have something in tractors. Let's see if we can find it. Aha! This thing. I have it listed as a Carpathian P1A. I have no idea what it is. 8,000 to buy, 30 a day to own. Let's buy it. And then the claw for it is 5,000 to buy, almost as much as the machine itself, 8 a day to own. So let's buy that. That's amazing. Do I have another tractor in here? Aha! A TT-4, $1,000 to buy it, 95 a day to own. I have no idea. Oh, I think I know what it does. Okay, buy. Cool. All right. I think that's everybody. There's all of our kit. Cool. All right. Looks like we're going to need another tractor. Well, maybe one of these other ones can do the work. All right. Let's check out the Johnny Deere. Johnny Deere. It looks good. I mean, exterior-wise, I don't see anything super wrong with it. There's that weird light shading thing going on right there, but not terrible. It's just a small head here. I mean, this would be a good harvester for a small map. Looks like. Maybe not for a big map. Here's our Claas. I mean, it's a loading wagon. I can't see what. I mean, it's not Forscrit, which is, you know, probably why it's not cheap. But okay, we'll check that thing. All right, now this is. I have no idea what this thing is. We're going to have to figure this thing out. I'm thinking it'll load manure, maybe? We'll see. And then this thing. I think this thing is a log grabber. A little $1,000 truck that can pull a bunch of logs out. So we're going to have to cut down some trees. I know, it's terrible. Which reminds me, do I even have a chainsaw? I don't think I do. I do now. Cool. All right, we'll be able to cut down some trees. Let's start with the John Deere. Let's get in the John Deere. Wow, we're way back here. Let's get in the John Deere. So when I scroll the mouse left, I turn right. When I scroll the mouse right, I turn left. I always hate those ones. All right. Nothing really special out here. Unfold type description. It just shows a lack of attention. All right. We've got ourselves unfolded. Cool. All right, there's a lot of that white. I've just noticed there's more white over there. Wow, this whole thing kind of like lurches about a little bit. Yeah. I wonder if this one was just straight converted from 13 or whether they rebuilt it. Because there was a W540 in 2013 that I looked at. And I don't remember it wobbling like this. So I'm wondering if this is just a rebuild or if it's a straight convert. Whoa. Ah, it does have all-wheel drive and diff lock. That's always a thing. Alright, let's check the beacons. Beacons are good. Alright. Ah, there we go. I was like, hey, why can't I put out the pipe? Because you're not selecting the harvester. Alright. Turn it on. I'm kind of looking at capacity here. 2%, 3%. Let's go to 4%. It does. 10,000 liters, I think, is what we're looking at for a capacity here. I mean, at 10,000 liters, it's not a terrible capacity. It's not terrible looking. It's got some, what I would call some TLC needs. It needs somebody to go in and check a few things. The wobble when it's moving about. This weird white glow that you get here and there on this. And the left-right thing annoys me. But that's just my personal, hang up there. But it's not a terrible looking piece of equipment. You can't back up this hill. Wow. So we got to go forward up the hill because I have a bunch of equipment sitting there. Yeah. Now you know the secret of the pictures. Alright. I don't think it's a terrible looking harvester. I think it just needs some finish. I mean, like these white shines that you get from time to time, it needs to be cleaned up. It's a little bit too glossy for me. I think just a little bit too glossy. I do like that when I disable a straw swap, that drops down. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, not a bad Deere. Not a bad Deere at all. Alright. No, we're going to have to buy a tractor. Oh, wait, why would I do that? Think about that, Deere. If you go backwards. There you go. Alright, let me get this New Holland up here. Whoa, spin out. Now the Claas... Here's my problem with forage wagons. Expensive forage wagons. I don't understand why they're so expensive. The most basic... the most expensive part of a forage wagon, in my opinion, is the loading section, that pickup section. Getting stuff out of the forage wagon... We're talking about something that should be relatively simple. Other than that, it's just a piece of kit. I mean, okay, so we have this piece here, which means it would be... It could accept the throw from a cutter for corn or to create chaff. Or chaff. Or chaffa. No. So I don't know about these really expensive units. It's just... To me, it feels, I don't want to say wrong, but this is expensive. I'm sorry. This Claas, it is an expensive machine. And it does exactly what we'd expect it to do. It picks up the straw, puts it in the back. It looks good doing it. If you're big in the Claas, I'd say go for it. Don't see anything that really jumps out at me as terribly wrong with this thing. I just personally, I'd go with the Force Grit. The Force Grit is cheap. The Force Grit has more capacity. And it looks more used, I guess. But the Claas isn't bad. Nah, you can, I think the Claas is actually a pretty darn good mod. Just my personal opinions there. Alright. The P1A. What in the heck is this thing? It's, alright. Oh, look! That's awesome. Okay, so we have... Alright, so that operates like that. Okay, we've got that on. I like how it didn't make the whole tractor jerk. I think that's cool. I'll put that like sort of out. Okay, I can kind of go through the front of the thing. All right. Lift body. Oh, look at that. Oh, so it turns it into like a full-on front loader unit. Okay. Doesn't have all-wheel drive. All right, let's let me take this thing down to the cows and see if it grabs manure. It doesn't actually have a hitch. I don't know if I have anything down there for manure, but we'll find out. Yeah, we'll find out. That has got to be the worst exhaust placement in the known universe right there. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, we're here. We've got ourselves... I think I need to get closer. Something. How's this going to work? Okay, I think I need to be... this position? Okay, change to that maybe? No. Ah, okay. So that opens. What are you used for? What do you think this thing is actually used for? Oops. Because it's not... oh, no, it is manure. Okay. 1,000 liters of manure. Whoa! 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 Put the claws down. Straighten ourselves up. Oh, baby. There. Okay, we're down on all fours. Oh, boy. Okay, let's scoot closer. There we go. Now can we lift straight up? Are we stuck on the tractor? Oh, I think we are. There! It's Russian. It's fine. It's fine. All right, so we're in position, and we go claw open. There we go. All right, it works. 1,000 liters. Yeah, it's going to take some getting used to, and it's got an absolutely atrocious spot for the exhaust. But it's kind of cool, and I really like that the fan runs and everything. I love the startup sound. It sounds so classically Eastern European. That is neat. All right, the last thing. Oh, goodness, we're inside. The last thing is this big TT4. Wow. All right, so it is it's supposed to be a... ooh, hello. All right, let's get the outside view here. God, it looks mean, doesn't it? Let's start it up. All right, so what's that? So how do I... is there any way to... oh, there we go. Okay, so that's how you close and open. Oh. So there's got to be a way... so that's up and down. That's also up and down. So that's the same up and down. Yes, okay, so that's left and right. No, that's left and right. That's up and down. Both mouse buttons. Okay, so it looks like we're going to go find a tree. This tree looks like it's a good tree to kill. So we're going to kill this tree. All right, tree, die. All right, tree goes down. Jumps around a little bit. All right, so let's at least do the minimum of getting some limbing done so we can actually see what we're doing. Okay. Just to say, I'm not going to be saving this game because I'm going to end up with a tree right here. All right, minimally, I think we're going to have to take some of these limbs off of here, so let's do that. All right, and can I get rid of that? Oh, I kind of want to get rid of it like that. Okay. Now I'm wondering, this thing looks big and beefy. I'm wondering if the mod authors put enough back weight on it that it would be able to pick up, like, say, oak tree limb? Not limb, but trunk. Because that would be huge, because that is really the toughest tree to handle in this game is the oak tree. Alright, let's get rid of... I'm stuck. I'm unstuck. Get rid of this. We're just fast limbing. I would be much more careful with what I was doing if I was actually going to do anything with this. What the heck are you doing? Go away. Alright, that's clear, that's clear. Random. Alright, let's, do we want to cut it? Yeah, let's cut it right about there. Alright, so now... let's see what this thing can do. Nope, let's not do it from there. It's basically a tank body with a scoop on it. Okay. All right. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now that's one of those really tough ones to handle too. We could take that, we could dump it. Whoa, hello. Okay, maybe not. Wait, can I do... oh my goodness, I can put it all the way behind me like that. It's probably really bad for balance. Yeah, it's really bad for balance. Okay, it does try to escape, but you know what? I'm really not surprised by that. I'd probably want to keep it low like this. But look at that. That is a great tool for handling your logging needs, especially with that scoop it's got on there, because it allows you to get right underneath everything. So I probably could come over here and I could probably just crash. Let's not. Kind of scoop. Well, that's going to be a problem because I'm an idiot, but there. Scoop up a bunch of stuff. Look at that. And back out. Look at all that. That is amazing. And because it can lift as high as it can. Okay, that was more my fault. But because it can lift as high as it can, you'd actually be pretty good at that. That's. I wish that had fallen off the top of the truck, but there you go. Release it. Can I release it and just like fling it off? Because, whee! It's fun. So that is the TT4. Sweet little machine. It's only $1,000 to buy it, so it's like a cheap and cheerful little demon of treeness. Whoa, hello. All right, so we had the TT4. We had the P1A, which is a neat little tractor that we're tipping over on. Oh, I'm gonna have to do something about that. Something tells me somebody's gonna need to be sold or reset. We had that thing. We had the Claas there, which works. It's a nice looking thing. I'm gonna lean towards the 4-script based on price alone. And then we had the John Deere. I think the John Deere needs a little bit of TLC. With a little bit of TLC, it can be a really nice mod. It's got a great start to it. The link to all of these are in the description as always. I've been DerTebbers. This has been your Farming Simulator 15 mod spotlight. Until next time, happy farming, everybody.